Welcome you all in this lecture series program, and our today's topic is present perfect tense. This topic is very essential for the students who are making translations from English into Urdu or Hindi, and Urdu or Hindi into English. What is present perfect tense? As it is very clear from a picture. Inside, we are going to talk about its uses, translation, and at the end, there is practice for the students. If they want to answer, comment into the comment box below. So let's start our topic today. Its uses. We use it to talk about an action has ended or completed recently. What the action has been ended recently, or when we use the present perfect, we see things as happening in the past but having a result in the present. So this is called present perfect tense. For example, here is the picture. These two people are talking to each other, and she says, I have just cleaned the house and fixed the TV. What you have done? The boy says, I have painted the bench you are sitting. So you see, these two are talking about their recent actions. She says that I have cleaned the house and fixed the TV. It was very recent, her action, and she's still tired. And the man, he is still having brush and paint in his hand, and he says that I have painted the bench you are sitting. So this is the action, or this is the use of present perfect tense. An action has ended or completed recently. How? For example, Rahila has watered the plants. Or, for example, she has won the match. Now you see, number one player, she has won the match. Now she recently has won the match and still she is celebrating. So that action or that position, we say that she has won the match. Translations. Here's the picture. अब इसमें आप देखें तो खिलाड़ियों ने मैच जीत लिया है और अब वो जीत के बाद अपना इनाम लेने के लिए खड़े हैं और वो सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. सो वी से उन्होंने मैच जीत लिया है. So you see, when we are going to translate first subject, then verb, and then object. So it would be translated as they have won the match. So we translated first subject, उन्होंने, they, and then won, जीत लिया है, and then we translated match. So this is the way how we are going to translate from Urdu into English. Here are some more examples into Urdu to recognize that this is present perfect tense, and accordingly we are supposed to translate it into English. मैंने खत लिख लिया है. तुमने मैच जीत लिया है. उन्होंने नया घर तामीर किया है. हम डॉक्टर साहब का नाम भूल चुके हैं. तो आप देखें कि आखिर में जो है वो हमने ये कर लिया है, हम ये भूल चुके हैं, उन्होंने मैच जीत लिया है, और अभी अभी कोई काम ख़त्म हुआ है. जिस तरह से पिक्चर में आप देखें कि उन्होंने मैच जीता है, अब वो सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, सेलिब्रेट अभी कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब थोड़ी देर पहले ही उन्होंने मैच जीता था. तो ये सिचुएशन हमारी प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में आएगी. सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट इट्स स्ट्रक्चर. Affirmative sentences. As usually we put subject, helping verb, man verb, third form of the man verb we use, and then object. As it is here, he or she के साथ has का इस्तेमाल. He or she has washed the dishes. You see, we have used has, and we have used third form of the man verb. Again, we have used here, it has jumped on the wall. Now it के साथ हमने has का इस्तेमाल किया है. Again, Rehan has washed the dishes. Rehan, we have used has. I have washed the dishes. Now you see, we have used have with I. They have washed the dishes. With all the sentences or all the subjects, we are using third form of the main verb. We have washed the dishes. Rehan and Fahid have washed the dishes. Here are the short forms we use. I have, we could write it as I have. She has, we could write it as she has. So these are some of the short forms we use in present perfect tense. Here are negative sentences. Subject, helping verb, then not, and main verb, third form of the main verb, of course, we're using an object. She has or he has not washed the dishes. So we have used helping verb and then not. It has not jumped on the wall. Rihan has not washed the dishes. I have not washed the dishes. They have not washed the dishes. We have not washed the dishes. Rihan and Fahid have not washed the dishes. So these are the ways we are using are making negative sentences. Here is interrogative sentences. Have and has we are putting at the very first of the sentence and then subject. Later on we use main verb and third form of the main verb and then object. As has he or she washed the dishes, and at the end we are using interrogative symbol. Has it rained in Gujarat? Has Rehan washed the dishes? Have I washed the dishes? Have they washed the dishes? Have we washed the dishes? Have Rehan and Wahid washed the dishes? So this is the way how we are doing interrogative sentences. Here are interrogative sentences. First we are putting have and has subject, then not, and then third form of the main verb and then object. Has he or she not washed the dishes? Has it not jumped on the wall? Has Rehan not washed the dishes? Have I not washed the dishes? Have they not washed the dishes? Have we not washed the dishes? Have Rehan and Wahid not washed the dishes? So this is the way we are doing interrogative sentences. Here, time expressions, as we already have talked about in every tense, that there are particular time expressions in particular tense. So we are using already, just, yet, never, ever, etc. in this tense. For example, we use already and yet for an action in the past with a result in the present, as its definition is likely the use of present perfect tense. So we use already and yet for the action which has been ended recently. For example, we already have had our breakfast. हमने पहले से breakfast किया हुआ है. Have you not got ready yet? क्या अब भी आप तैयार नहीं हुए हैं? So you see कि अभी अभी कोई काम जो है वो हुआ है, उसके बारे में पूछा जा रहा है या बताया जा रहा है. So this is the way we are using. We often use never and ever with the present perfect tense to talk about experience. For example, Rehan has never been to England. Have you ever gone to Germany? So these are some of the time expressions we use in present perfect tense. Here is practice for all of you. Translate the given sentences and write your answers in the comment box. Here are some of the Urdu sentences. लड़की ने अपने कपड़े सी लिए हैं. उमर ने अखबार नहीं पढ़ा है. क्या तुमने अभी तक खाना नहीं खाया है? क्या इस लड़की ने चाय तैयार कर ली है? मैं ये तस्वीर बेच चुका हूँ. Here are the sentences for learning translations. If you know the answers, please write into the comment box. Thanks for attention. Thank you very much. Hopefully this could have been helping for all of you.